Okay, good evening. I am Byron Phillips, the principal of Waterloo East High School, and along with Dr. Smith, board members, and honored guests, we would like to thank you for joining us to celebrate the accomplishments of the 159th class to graduate from East High School. Before we begin tonight, I would like to remind everyone to check your phones, ensure that they are on silent, and I understand that everyone uses their phones to take pictures and record things, but please keep it on silent. We also ask that you are mindful of making excessive noise during the ceremony. As we call names, let them get their honor and their time. Your students will join you up on the concourse to celebrate after we are finished. I would like to thank a few special groups who have helped put this all together, starting with our amazing counseling department, also our music department, both band and choir, our Army JROTC, and of course all of the teachers and staff, many of whom are represented here in the front row. Staff, families, friends, and all that have helped these students achieve their goal of obtaining a high school diploma. At this time, we'd like for everyone to remain standing while the JROTC presents the colors. The East High Band and Choir will perform our national anthem, and we will also have Miss Anna Werning lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I would like to now introduce Anna Werning to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Thank you, JRTC. Everyone may be seated. In honor of our servicemen and women, would all veterans and those currently serving in the military please stand and be recognized. Thank you for your service. Will members of the class of 2025 that have committed to the military please stand and be recognized? At this time, I would like to invite Salutatorian Raven Freeman to the podium as she has a message that she would like to share with her class and the audience.
Hello, everyone. It's great to see so many faces here to celebrate the class of 2025. My name is Raven Freeman, and I'm so honored to be able to speak to you all today. I want to start this off by thanking all of you for coming here. We've all worked very hard to get here, and it feels very good to be acknowledged for it. It's an unexplainable feeling, isn't it? It's astounding to think about how fast we grew up without even realizing it, to think about all the laughter and friendships that were made within the walls of East High since 2021. Together, we made many core memories that will last a lifetime. I will miss the late nights with marching band, but definitely not the cold early mornings. I will miss show week of theater and strike parties. Acting on stage with all of you was such a pleasure. And of course, I will miss the wild discussions and tangents in Mr. Tracy's class. There is so much to miss, but there is still so much yet to come. Now, as we are closing one chapter of our lives and turning the page to a new one, we take our first steps down divergent paths. Those 13 years really did fly by. Years of waiting for this very moment turned into months, then months turned into days, days that have now turned into hours and minutes, bringing us to this exact moment. And the growing up we did was beautiful. Little me would have been terrified to know I'd be giving a speech in front of a crowd like this, but I stand here incredibly proud of the hard work and time we've put into getting here. Even though the journey was filled with dreams and disappointments, we are grateful for all the moments and all the people that brought us here. Thank you to my family and friends for supporting me. I love you all. Thank you to my teachers and directors for always pushing me to push myself. Thank you to everyone in the crowd today for supporting your students. And most importantly, thank you to the graduating class of 2025 for making it here. Thank you for making it through these 4 long and grueling years leading up to today. I am unbelievably proud of each and every one of you, and I am privileged to be a part of such an amazing group of individuals. I've been in the same classes as some of you since elementary school, and it has been amazing to see each of you grow into the unique person you are today. Every one of you has shaped me into the person I am, so although many of us will be parting ways, your impressions will forever remain. Senior year has been quite the challenge and has seemed never-ending, full of IB and AP tests, ceremonies and events to attend, prepping for our next steps, whether that be college, a job, or a well-deserved break. So now I want you all to relax, re-energize, live each day with purpose. We're graduating today, and that is one step, but I urge you to go further. Don't stop today. I always find myself coming back to this quote from one of my favorite books, Looking for Alaska. Imagining the future is a kind of nostalgia. You spend your whole life stuck in the labyrinth, thinking about how one day you'll escape it and how it'll be awesome. And imagining that future keeps you going, but you never do it. You just use the future to escape the present. Don't let the future distract you from the now. Live every moment like it's a life of its own, because as the lovely Mrs. Platty told me, every minute is precious and special. By constantly anticipating the future, we are sacrificing the now. So enjoy the process while it lasts, rather than waiting for the outcome. Pursue your passions, and if you haven't found that spark yet, look for it. Tonight, we celebrate the end of an era, but also the beginning of something greater. So go forward with courage, be bold in your uncertainty, ask questions, take up space, Make mistakes and learn from them, and whatever you do, don't lose sight of what brings you joy. Keep doing the things that make you feel alive and make time for what matters, not just in the future, but right now. Make time for the present and trust the future that comes. Congratulations, class of 2025. We've made it this far, and that means we can go even further. I believe in us, and I'm proud to know I've shared this journey with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Raven. Now we'd like to recognize and invite to the podium our valedictorian, Miss Addison Judas, as she has a message that she would like to share with her class and the audience.
Hello, class of 2025. Well, we've officially reached the end of this chapter in our lives. I'd first like to thank my family, friends, and teachers for pushing me to be the person I am now. I'd also like to thank God because without Him, I would not be here today at all. He gave me the strength and ability to stand up here today and speak to all of you. He pushes me every day to be the best version of myself. In addition, I'd like to dedicate this speech to my lovely grandmother, Rita Sabel, who I know is watching over me right now and is in as much shock as I am that I'm standing before you all. My grandmother taught me the importance of being kind to everyone around you and to live your life to the fullest. Without her drive to show others God's love, I do not know who I would be today. I know all of you are so ready to be done with this part of your life, but let's take a minute to really appreciate how far we've all have come. Look at all of us. We're graduating. I'm so proud of all of you for pushing through high school in order to get to this moment. So many great friends and memories have been made at East High. I know for me at least, high school was kind of a roller coaster. Without my best friends, I do not know where I'd be today. Coming into high school freshman year, I was so scared of East and what could possibly happen. But looking back, time went by so fast. Time is such a funny thing. It seems like just yesterday I was a freshman, but it also feels like an eternity ago. I know my time was well spent at East because I'm a completely different person from who I was when I walked through those doors on my first day of freshman year. High school changed me in so many ways. I mean, look, I'm up here giving a speech in front of hundreds of people right now. Some of you may know me, or at least know of me, and if I've ever had a conversation with you, I'd like to say thank you. Whether I still talk to you now or not, everyone I've talked to while in high school has changed me in some way or another. There's a quote from the book Kokoro that says, "Words are not just vibrations in the air. They work more powerfully than that and on more powerful objects." Ever since I read that quote in my IB English class, it's really resonated with me because what you say can change the whole course of someone's life. You may think that words cannot do that much damage, but they really can. Whether it's positive or negative, the things you say stick with people. You all have changed my perspective on so many different things, good or bad. I've learned so much throughout the last 4 years, and I hope you all have grown from something that has happened to you too. However, if you haven't, I hope you look back at your time here and reflect on how you started high school and how you ended. Change can be such a scary thing, but it's necessary for us to grow. A quote from Fahrenheit 451 says, "You always dread the unfamiliar." We do not know what the future holds for us, but I know all your futures will be bright. Not knowing what is going to happen is scary, but without feeling uncomfortable, we would never know what it feels like to be comfortable. I know all of you have ended some sort of chapter in your lives today. Some of you will go into college, others will go into trade, or find a job. Maybe you're taking a gap year, but whatever your path is leading you, I know all of you will do something great. Remember that it's okay to reflect on the past and think back on what's happened, but in order to keep moving forward in life, you need to look to the future too. You cannot always be looking backwards, otherwise you won't be prepared for what life is going to look like when you face forward again. Use today as a stepping stone of how you can improve tomorrow. We all can be better people, no one is perfect, but don't let that be the reason why you treat people negatively. When I was trying to figure out what I was going to talk about in my speech today, my brother said this to me: raise your hand, guys. Now, raise your hand higher. Why didn't you raise your hand that high the first time? I think this is fascinating because as humans, we don't always give our all the first time, and sometimes I don't even think we know why. But I encourage all of you to think the next time you do something to put your all in and see what happens. We need to start trying harder instead of giving the bare minimum. Lastly, I just wanted to say one more time that I'm proud of all of you for getting to this moment, but to continue to move forward in your life because we're all capable of great things as long as we try. Go make new friends and have new life experiences. Will Smith once said, "Let your smile change the world, not the world change your smile."
Thank you, Addison. Well, today we gather not just to celebrate the closing of a chapter, but to mark the beginning of a journey that is still being written by each and every one of this graduating class of 2025. Graduation is a time of joy, of reflection, and yes, of expectation. Some expectations are placed on you by others to succeed, to make your families proud, to contribute to your community, but the most important expectations are the ones you set for yourselves. We live in a world that moves fast, technology changes overnight, opinions shift with the click of a button, but here's the thing that never changes: the power of believing in your own potential and having the courage to act on it. High expectations aren't just about aiming for straight A's or the top jobs or impressive titles. They are about daring to imagine the best version of yourself and then working every day to become it. Look around you, graduates. You are sitting among future doctors, lawyers, artists, engineers, entrepreneurs, educators, advocates, soldiers, and trailblazers. But titles aside, more importantly, you are leaders in character and in kindness, resilience, and vision. Let me be clear, holding yourself to high expectations is not about perfection. It's about perseverance. It's about knowing that setbacks don't define you, they refine you. It's about asking after every failure, what can I learn? And after every success, how can I help others rise with me? In closing, as you walk across this stage and into the wider world, don't shrink your dreams to fit someone else's idea of reality. Expand your reality to fit the magnitude of your dreams. Push boundaries, challenge assumptions, and keep showing up even when it's hard. Remember, the most impactful people in history weren't the ones who followed every rule. They were the ones who held themselves to the highest expectations. Not just in achievement, but integrity, and courage, and compassion. So go forward boldly, make mistakes bravely, and succeed humbly. Dream wildly with great expectations. Expect greatness, not just from the world, but from yourself. To our dedicated teachers and staff, thank you for your commitment to our students' success. Your hard work, passion, dedication, and sometimes blood, sweat, and tears have made a lasting impact on their lives. To the families and friends gathered here today, thank you for your unwavering support and encouragement. Your love and guidance have been instrumental in helping our graduates reach this milestone. So graduates, we ask that you stay in touch even after you have graduated, and remember to let us know where life takes you. I would like to leave you with this quote from the great writer and philosopher, Dr. Seuss. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. East High Trojans, class of 2025, we believe in you. Now go show the world why. Thank you and congratulations, graduates. Okay, at this time, could everyone join me in welcoming our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Jared Smith.
Good evening, graduates. It's an absolute delight to be with you here tonight. On behalf of the Waterloo School staff and the Board of Directors, it's a true honor to share this special moment with you and celebrate the culmination of your incredible efforts over the past several years. Your parents, grandparents, guardians, friends, and family have been instrumental in your journey. To everyone in the audience who has supported our graduates, I extend my heartfelt thank you for all that you have done. You've journeyed through elementary school, navigated middle school, and now you've reached high school graduation. There have certainly been tough times and moments when you felt like giving up. However, each one of you has persevered and made it to this special moment. For that, I commend you. It has been a privilege to serve as your superintendent. My hope is when you look back at your time in the Waterloo schools, you remember the amazing experiences and countless opportunities that have shaped your journey. Congratulations to the class of 2025. We are incredibly proud of all that you have achieved. Thank you.
Okay, at this time, our Eastside Concert Choir, led by the senior members, will now sing "Showing Us the Way."
Here we are, tying up the loose ends, saying
At this time, we would like to recognize groups of the class of 2025 that are receiving special distinctions. Students receiving an honors diploma have successfully completed 5-year-long courses, and I don't think we have any graduates this year, do we? No. The National Honor Society is a recognition of scholastic accomplishment, leadership, character, and citizenship. Students must maintain a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or better. Will students who are members of the National Honor Society please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Students receiving an honors diploma have successfully completed 5-year-long college courses from advanced placement, international baccalaureate, or concurrent courses and completed a minimum of 53 credits. Will students receiving the honors diploma please stand and be recognized? Okay, those students listed on our top 10% have achieved grade point averages ranging from 3.75 to 4.35. Will students who are listed in our top 10% please stand and be recognized? Reading the names of the class of 2025 will be Mrs. Sherry Wright. Greeting the class of 2025 will be Superintendent Dr. Jared Smith and school board members Janelle Ewing, Stacy Mills, and President Astor Williams. We ask that the audience refrain from responding or clapping until all graduates have had an equal opportunity to be recognized. We would like each of our guests to be able to hear their student's name. Please preserve the dignity of the moment for each graduate by offering your bright applause at the end. Once again, after the ceremony, parents and guests are asked to meet their graduates on the upper level of the concourse. Okay, now, will the members of the class of 2025 please present yourselves to receive your diplomas? That would mean you guys now stand up, first row.
Keegan Michael Atchison. Ready? Dalton Hayes Aldrich. Arquavis Allen. Haley Margaret Allen. Elvia Liliana Ambrosio Gonzalez. Jaslyn Kiera Anderson. Trevor Michael Asbill. Right. Benjamin Bijic. Brooklyn Desiree Bender. Gilbert Brandon Bowden. Xavier Scott D'Angelo Bolden. Kyson Patrick Boswell. Isabella K. Bowser. Jemiah Danette Bradford Gates. Javantes Deshaun Brown. Haley Joyce Brunson. Emily Christine Buchanan. Lucas James Buchanan. Natalie Nicole Buck. Najir Quayleek Burkett. Drew Joseph Burt. LaRon Reginald Bush. Juan Calderon Moreno. Muhammad Mahalalil Calhoun. Trinity Love Campbell. Lindsay Ann Cannon. Tremarius Devon Kaysen. Carlos Castellon. Eric Oswaldo Castillo Alvarez. Elizabeth Castro Salcedo. Alyssa Jean Chausevich. Jemiah Andrea Caesar. Elijah Victron Charles. Michaela Ann Christensen. Neftali Candelara Troy Ikila. Jeremiah Mikhaili Clark. Aviana Elise Coleman. Molly Bell Cox. Miley Ann Cranston. Brandon J. Cruz Escobar. Barnett K. Decano. Lily Mae Amelia DeBroom. Isabella N. Decker. Samaria Lene Dell. Layla Disdarovich. Imani O'Shea Dupree Dobbs. Imani Simone Paula Doris. Matthew Richard Duell. Logan J. Earl. Ashley Rose Egloff. Taya Renee Engel. Cody Michael Fankhauser. Eddie Eugene Richard Fankhauser. Skylar Lynn Fowler. Atiana LaShawn Frazier. Isaiah Lee Frazier. Autumn Jude Freeman. Raven Sidney Freeman. Peter Galdamez Villacorta. Javon Tyrese Gary. Xander Nicholas Geiger. Dayton Dean Ginther. Jade Elizabeth Gladson. Willow Sky Gokin. Isaiah Fisher Golden. Demario Deshaun Goodson. Justin Carmelo Deshaun Goodson. Trenton Michael Grapp. Susanna Isabel Gullin. Michelle Guzman Calderon. Meantre Malik Hall. Terrace Shatay Harmon. Maddox J. Harn. Cortrell Andre Harris. Kieran Lee Harris Beasley. Senara Chanel Harrison. Quindon Emmanuel Hart. Ricky Orlando Haynes. Laquan Hopkins. Jonah Stephen Helmricks. Kalia Lee Henderson. Rebecca Louise Glory Hockey. Taylor May Hoftender. Riley J. Holstler. Kendraline Joe Holtzmeyer. Tania Danae Houston. Anna Bell Eel. And Tavion Chiron Jackson Jr. Aviana Dejani Jackson. Tiaja Charlene Jenkins. Gabriella Joel. Andrew LeCedric Johnson. James Edward Johnson III. Tice Keon Dupree Johnson. Asher D'Angelo Jones. Cayman Eugene Jones. Kevin Leon Jones Jr. Tajani Marie Jordan. Addison Marie Judas. Carissa Elise Julian. Maria Carapetian. Isabella Renee Castley. Dearius Dupree Keys. Anton Quinez Kincaid. Lillian Marie King. Samantha Ray Eileen King. Stephanie K. Sabina King. Caitlin Faith Kovac. Azani Tishay Krog. Khalees Talia Lashley. Jadash Simone Jada Ladiker. Carrie Lee McCoy Lauderdale. Killian Michael Leon. Isaac Luis Lomas. Nevaeh Jean Love. Adrian Sullivan Lucas. Owen Michael Luthji. Rebecca Nicole Luloff. Michaela Ariana Macias. Emil Mamutovich. Jarinas Manzanello. Edward Lamar Devante Martin. Nalea Monet Martin. Romeo McLean. Ashley Lachey McGee Carpenter. Deson Nehemiah Means. Mondarius DeMont Melton. Carla Miwa. Imara K. Miller. Clyshawn Michael Mohorn. Evelyn Paloma Montano. Kalea Charte Montgomery. Jasir William Edward Montgomery. Tori Jakai Montgomery. Akia Yukari Moore. Deshaunus Dennis Moore. Kyler Cordori Rayvon Moore. Tariq Kamal Moore. Jacqueline Mora. Benton Randall Mull. Damariana Dupree Kishay Nix. Oh, that's her dress. Marianne Norton. I know that's right. Beautiful Annalise Osorio Cagley. Keandre Shamar Owens. Jakai Rashad Parker. Yesenia Alexander Perez. Chance Robert Peters. Liberty Lynn Falsgraf. Lauren Vay Phillips. Randy Jacob Pipo. Demarie Tylea Plain. Aaliyah Lee Plunkett Cruz. Caitlin Elaine Polak. Denija Nakia Presley. Brianna Ramirez Matamoros. Thomas Lee Reese. Trevante Antonio Lamar Reese. Eduardo Reyes Rubio. Aliana Kelly Ring. Jackson Troy Rowe. Xander James Roth. Kylie K. Roney Levins. Phoenix Erica Ross. Ella Rue. Michaela Janet Rundle. Dallas James Saltz. Gabriel Isaiah Sanchez. Anthony Paulino Sanchez Merlin. Rodrigo Sanguino. Layla Marie Lynn Shellhorn. Lily K. Lynn Shellhorn. Ethan Joseph Schilling. Peyton Elizabeth Scholl. Chance Aiden Scoggin. Janiyah Simone Scott. Carter James Sieber. Maya Celeste C. Amber Joanne Seidel. Kimaya Marie Sharkey. Preston Robert Shattuck. Amia Nicole Shavers. Elajanae Quatrice Shavers. Phoenix Riley Shipman. Maximilian William Silva. Zachary Michael Slutter. Olivia Lynn Smith. Matthias Adams Patrick Smith. Nevaeh Aaliyah Soderstrom. Gianni Jadis Speller. Corbin James John Spooner. Tyler James Staley. Lachey Victoria Stendo. Derondis Tyler Wilson. I know. Jeremy Michael Stevens Cook. Avari Love Stigler. Rachel Maureen Stokey. Nealani Ben Susia. Vinola Chanel Susaya. Tajiana Shania Talbert. Let's turn that up. Te Avian Jerisa Talbert. Demarion Resort Tarber. Garrett Lee Thomas. Amaya Renee Thurman. Landon Ryan Topliff. Giovanni Larondas Tyler. Caleb Joseph Tyler. Angel Noel Tyson. Jashana Dorjeen Beasley. Emmanuel Laverne Villa. Max Lucas Vincent. Jovante Michael Vivians. Demario Duncan Cavell Walker Jr. Janaya Javisa Washington. Anna Sophia Werning. Zoe Barbara Westfall. Cheyenne Nova White. Marlon Deshade White Jr. Sophia Lana Wigley. Jaden Danye Kane Williams. Amiri Timothy Jaden Wilson. Quentin Bernard Wilson. Landon James Wolf. Jatari Antoine Jatavis Wortham. Charles William Wright. Kamarion Martise Daquan Wright. Lieja Nevea Wright. Keontae Amir Waishe. Mia Isabel Yim. Salia Renee Young. Deontay Joseph Young Cardenas. Pedro Zarco.
Okay, at this time, we'll have the color guard. They will be retiring the flag. Could we have everyone stand? Dr. Smith and the members of the Board of Education, as principal of East High, I hereby certify that these candidates have completed all the requirements of the state of Iowa and the Waterloo Community Schools for graduation from high school. Are you coming? Yeah, you got a script.
Okay, different than last night. Thank you. By the power vested in me by the Waterloo Schools Board of Education and the state of Iowa, I hereby accept Mr. Phillips' recommendation and confer upon you a high school diploma with all its rights, privileges, and obligations.
Okay, members of the Eastside class of 2025, let me be the first to welcome you to the community of learned scholars. At this time, please move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations. Go ahead.